Stampin' Sharp by Sherry Borger. Just wanted to share real quickly. So I had some designer series paper, some old that was black and white. And I wanted to get a little different look to it. So as you can see, I have filled in my patterns. I did one here, very easy. You just take whatever type of colors are going to work for what your background or what you're doing. In my case, I had a frog that I was going to work with, some clouds, so I wanted it to be more of a outdoorsy scene. So all of my big flowers, I'm using the Daffodil Delight color and filling it in. Now, sometimes this is kind of an older marker, so it's taking a little bit of time for it to actually fill in with color. So on this one, I have 3 big ones. I would do all 3 the same color. Then you see something like this. It looks like it's a flower with a little bit of a bud. So I've got 2 colors that are a lighter and a darker tone. So I'm going to fill in the light tone into the middle, the dark one on the outside, and then over here I found 2 like circles that I interpreted as the bud opening up, so that's why I kept it the same color. Then the leaves, I did use Old Olive because that was the color of my frog here, was Old Olive, so I kept the leaves Old Olive. Now I have also used a very light green, almost like a lime color. And when you do that, then you have to make sure that your frog or whatever animal is going to be that light tone. So if I had done the really light green with this frog, it might not look the best. It might not give you the look you want. So I have kept it Old Olive. And it does take a little bit of time. So make sure you give yourself some time to get this done ahead of time. My little ones are going to be yellow. And I notice here's another one with a bud. It can be quite therapeutic if you just want to have something where you're just keeping busy and keeping, just, had some ink on my finger. So that's eventually, when you spread it out, you get your whole thing done. And then I cut off a square or a rectangle to fit into my card. Yeah. So this was another video that I did. I'm going to put that to the side. There's other variations that I've had in my designer series paper with the black and white. And this particular one had black and white stripes, and then on this side was flowers. Now what I did is I colored in these flowers yellow, but I noticed it went through to the other side. I don't know if you can see that. So make sure, if you're planning on wanting to maybe have the ability of using both sides, make sure you are aware that it may go through to the other side. So when you have something like this, envision it like a bumblebee or something like that, and then you would just take a brush, and then you're going to brush in your color and then create whatever you want with that. And this side, what I did is I thought, oh, I'll make some yellow daisies or whatever. Now here's one that's more of a geometrical pattern. Now on this side, I don't see the color at all come through, but I brushed it on. I didn't use the marker directly on it. So as you can see, I got this one. You can't really tell a whole lot. That was Flirty Flamingo, so it's very light, but it could actually work in a project. And this one here is what is it? Cherry Cobbler. Yep, Cherry Cobbler. And you just are going in with your thing, which most everybody is more on board than I am and have already done this. So depends. You can go off and then go on, or you can go directly on. I went directly on because I wanted you be able to see it in the camera. So after I'm done with my section that I need, then I would cut it. And this was a 12 by 12 paper, so you can, get a lot of pieces out of this. And as I can see in the camera, there's different sections that are, see, just a little bit not as dark as the rest. So if you want to make sure it's all the same, you're just maybe going to have to go over and make sure you're just going over the pieces that are a little lighter if you want to make it the same. So that was just a little short thing for you all to see. And now I'm on to my next video.